1, 2, 3, and... Hey guys, how's it going? Lee John Blackmore here at Super Easy Guitar. This week we're doing I Want to Make It With You by Queens of the Stone Age. There's a number of different ways of playing this, and it's based around 3 chords. C, E, and A. Okay? You can play it down there, or normal C, and E. Let's just adjust that for you there. So the way I'm playing it up here, so I looked up a few different live pieces of Queens of the Stone Age playing, well Josh Homme anyway, and or Homme, however you want to pronounce it, and they do a number of different things, and it's quite fiddly. So I've kind of taken the essence of it, and hopefully this is kind of a simplified version. So to start off with, let's have a look at the easy chords. C, A, and okay, and the rhythm's pretty much the same the way I was playing it earlier. I'm going to show you. I've got down here that you can't see this little Boss looping pedal, which you kind of, I've turned the amp off now, hang on. So, you know, you kind of tap and play along. And tap again, it goes off, which that's how I was able to do that. That's how I was able to do the solo. We don't need the amp on at the moment because it's a bit loud. So this C is actually first finger on the, we're playing a power chord shape. First finger is on the 8th fret on the bottom E string. Okay, third finger is on the 10th fret on the A string. And you can put the pinky behind as well. Sometimes you can flatten it down. What's going on with the... that's better, I think. And you can flatten it down, and that's your first note. So what I'm kind of doing to get that tone, number one, I'm palm muting. I'm resting my palm on the bridge here. We've talked about this in other lessons. So if you're resting your palm on the strings and playing like that, it's not going to sound great. You have to go back until you get this kind of muffled. You know, a bit like Eye of the Tiger. That kind of thing, right? And to help it, every time I'm strumming down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm squeezing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And I'm kind of letting it go just when I want the strings to ring out, and then I'm just bringing the palm off. So obviously without the palm, that's just squeeze. If I don't squeeze at all, we don't really want that sound, right? We want more of a staccato sound, a shorter sound. We don't want it to ring out at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we move over, we just hop over to the 7th fret on the A string, which is the E chord, okay? And it's the same shape, so there's a fret in between, and the 3rd finger is now on the 9th fret, and you can put the pinky also on the 9th fret as well on the G string. So that's how that sounds. The first one and the second one. So the first one's C, the second one's E. So far, just two there. And to stop the strings ringing out rather, I just put my palm down here again. Alright, opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. That's when you want it to ring out. So now I've moved that same shape that we were playing on the 8th fret now down to the 5th fret, so it becomes an A. I've still got the pinky behind, or you can bar it down if you want. What I mean by barring it down, I'm using my 3rd finger to cover 2 strings, the A and the D string, the 5th and the 4th string. Instead of doing that, which can be quite tricky for some people, I'm just putting my pinky behind it. Alright, it comes in quite handy when you want to use the strings underneath, as opposed to flatten them all down. So back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 1. Now this one is just a ring out. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 1. You could put a couple of little stabs on the end. 1, 2. Okay, so a down, up, or a... And then we go back to the 2nd chord, E, except what I'm doing here, I'm playing that bottom E string, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So the bottom E string by itself, then I'm just kind of avoiding it, okay? I'm playing from the 5th string, the A string, and doing that squeeze squeeze thing again. If you hit the other strings, it's not going to sound too bad, because actually when you play a power chord there, or a 5th chord is its real name, it sounds pretty cool anyway, because the other strings are in key. Okay, so with a bit of palm muting in. Okay, or you could play it down here, which is the 3rd fret. Okay, if you can see the head, there's the nut, 3rd fret. I'm just going to an A, A. Sounds much better up here, personally. So if you've got a looping pedal or a friend, and I've turned that off again. So effectively what I'm doing there, I'm just playing like the pentatonic scale, the extensions. My dog's just come into view of the camera here. So if you want to know how to play the pentatonic scale, hello Brody, you're in shot. I've actually done another video on it, okay, so check it out, 5 positions of the pentatonic. I'm going to show you here very quickly anyway. From the open string I'm going to show you the E minor extensions, which sounds something like this. Okay, so I'm effectively playing the whole of the pentatonic, all 5 positions, but we're kind of sliding them into position. And all I'm doing, I was just improvising over the top. You know, I was just making it up as I was going along. And as long as you stay within that pentatonic, it's going to sound cool, right? Apart from when you make mistakes like that. So let's have a look. I'll start on the bottom E string. O, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret with the 3rd string. Or you can put a slide in there if you like. Then 1st finger on the 5th fret on the A string, then 7th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the D string, 7th fret on the D string, 7th fret slide to the 9th fret. Then we're on to the G string, 7th fret, 9th fret on the G string. You can use your 1st finger here and it actually goes to the 8th fret on the B string. Then the 10th fret, you can slide that, still on the B string, to the 12th fret. 1st finger now, 10th fret on the top E string I've moved to, and 3rd finger ends on the 12th fret on the top E. So you can use any of those notes. Improvise your arse off and have fun with it, guys, alright? So there you have it, guys. I Want to Make It With You by Queens of the Stone Age. Hope you've enjoyed this week's lesson. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. It really helps me out a lot. I really appreciate everyone that's subscribed already. And I really appreciate the lovely feedback I'm getting and the thumbs up, which is great. Keep the requests coming in, guys. And I'm getting a lot of questions and answers about certain things on the guitar. Please, you know, fire the questions in. I don't mind answering if it helps you guys out. That's fine with me. Okay, and I'll see you the same time next week. Good luck.